What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jeremy Wormy, and I'm coming at you with another video, and we're talking Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League because we got some funny news in regards to how this game is actually performing and how it's actually its marks on everything that it is hitting. But this is a game that when it launched for early access early last week, it already had to get pulled down because of an error that was going around being an automatic completion bug, a bug that was outright destroying the game from day one. Nobody was able to play it, but guess what you could do? You could actually access that in-game purchasing store and everything like that, actually buy objects, do everything, you know, but kind of gotta get those microtransactions, right? Gotta get all that money from those players, but hey, our game isn't actually working on day one for early access. This is a game that is going around outright destroying what people care about when it actually comes to the Justice League and these characters as a whole. You know, characters like Batman, which is being portrayed by Kevin Conroy, one of his final portrayals before he died, in an instance of just outright disgusting act and treatment to the actual Arkham Batman, a continuation, as some would say, from the actual Batman animated series Batman, which Kevin Conroy was and is still the most definitive iteration of the Batman, and having to see him get executed that way is nightmarish, outright sickening for all that it is. This is a game that has Lex Luthor outright praise Wonder Woman and all the Amazons because they were able to get rid of toxic masculinity, and that is how they were able to break free from the actual mind control from Brainiac. That's right, that because they have no men and they execute all their young men, they have no toxic masculinity on the island. They were able to save the world. You have Wonder Woman actually getting a hero's death, actually getting portrayed in a very wondrous way. People kneeling for her, people, you know, fawning over her. Oh my God, look at that. We're gonna praise and promote Wonder Woman, but we're gonna off Kevin Conroy's Batman in an executed style because Harley Quinn is just too crazy to actually to actually be affected by Batman's altered scarecrow fear toxin. Yeah, that's an actual thing that happens in the game. This is a game that when Mahler came out and actually talked about it and pointed out all sorts of stuff, you have King Shark able to use the Green Lantern ring out of nowhere, because even ignoring the fact that how the Green Lantern ring works, oh, King Shark can use the Green Lantern ring and do anything like that. You have Captain Boomerang get the Speed Force, kill Flash, and then literally pee all over his dead corpse. You have all sorts of chaos, all sorts of garbage, people coming out saying how awful the game truly is, people coming out and trying to actually fix the game because it ain't good narratively, that is, even the gameplay isn't that good. You had actual reviews finally come out, and they weren't even good, they weren't any better. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League reviews are in. Absolutely not worth the wait, and that's pretty much all it is. Everybody's coming out and saying the game isn't that good. The game's actually kind of garbage. The game's repetitive. Game's boring. Game's this. Game's that. It is not a fun time. It's broken. It's buggy. It's annoying to deal with. The way they treat the characters is garbage. The way they treat everybody is garbage. The way they interact with any little aspect of this world is garbage. And it doesn't shock me when I see an article come out from VGC that says Suicide Squad sees less than half the day on Steam players of averages, of Avengers. Okay, I read that. It sounded a little weird, but what does that actually mean? The Marvel's Avengers, that whole game that came out a couple years ago, it was also an online game. It was all about Marvel's Avengers, but you got to play as Kamala Khan. You know, you had Marvel fans come out and say, it's not that good of a game. Honestly, an abysmal failure from Square Enix, Marvel Entertainment, all that stuff. It was a nightmare situation. You have Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League see half as many players on day one. Half as many people playing Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League on day one versus the Avengers game that also was a abysmal failure. So that goes to show you where this is all going, where this is all going to end up, and how this is all going to fall. Because remember, the Avengers game ended up fully getting pulled back in it was right here, September 30th, 2023. That's when that game was finally done. They weren't even helping it anymore. They weren't doing anything with it anymore because it was done. It was over. Nobody was playing it. Nobody cared. It's bye. So long, adios, suckers. But according to independent Steam data aggregator SteamDB, first reported by PC Gamers News, Marvel Avengers managed 29,916 Steam players during its first day of full launch. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League managed just 13,459 players. Nobody's playing this game. Nobody likes this game. This game is going to end the way that it should have been, getting thrown in the garbage and tossed aside for everybody to just laugh at and mock because it was a stupid idea from the beginning. It was a stupid engagement farm from the beginning. This is a game that was being developed by people like Sweet Baby Inc., for example. Sweet Baby Inc., for those of you who don't know, is a company that comes into a lot of these game studios and starts fiddling around with things. It's not just a consulting firm. They will outright tell you how to do a game narratively. They will outright say you need to do this and do that because of certain social justice norms, identity politics, progressivism. We need to put this in everything and ignore the actual the actual characters and what they are supposed to be doing, how people care about these characters and everything, and doing stuff like that. And we need to make Harley Quinn like your main hero. Yes, those are things that Sweet Baby Inc. is doing. Those are things that a lot of these people are doing. They got rid of the actual original creators of the Batman Arkham games, brought in a bunch of new creators, diversity hires, everything like that, to do a game that nobody cared about, nobody wanted, everybody's laughing at, mocking, making fun of, probably going to destroy a bunch of companies in the process. And you know it's bad when you had last week alleged insiders start spoiling 2 upcoming Kevin Conroy Batman cameos in an attempt to run damage control for everything. Now, one of these cameos has been disproven. It was Kevin Conroy was going to do voice work for Batman Caped Crusader, which is being done over by Amazon Prime, which is already a woke nightmare as it is, because you know, bad reboot involved in J.J. Abrams. All those people are all wonderfully involved in that one. But on top of that, they are coming out and saying in the Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3 movie that is coming out, I think either later this year or in the next couple of years, Kevin Conroy will be reprising his role as Batman from the Batman animated series to do work. Even though he's passed, he already recorded the lines. It is already coming out that that is going to be a thing because they know everything that happens in regards to Kevin Conroy's Batman, everything that's happened in regards to the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League game has been a nightmare, and they have to pull up, they have to do damage control, and they have to try to save face because they know they dumb effed up. But hey, let's just point and laugh at it because that's all it's good for, is making mockery of it for what they did to our favorite characters, some of our favorite IPs, some things that people truly care about, and people are just laughing because they failed so miserably across the board. But let me get you guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it out, friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video go live, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.